Christi, I've been hearing lots of complaints about this one industry and how filthy it is. I think we should check it out.
Okay, when do you want to do that?
Now.
All right, soon as then. All right.
Here's the industry. Let's see what the hazards are.
It does look a little messy, but... Okay. Look at this.
It doesn't even work.
Tiny a little bit.
It could explode.
Could.
Someone could die.
Maybe.
Look how filthy the counters are. Somebody could get diseases.
Look at this. Knives, spoons, forks.
This is so unsafe.
Very dangerous. We gotta tell someone.
Who should we tell?
Devon?
The journalist?
Is there any other?
No.
All right, then. That's the one we should go to. Devon, we have issues. We were at this industry today, and the conditions, horrible.
Broken microwaves,
Dirty counters,
unsafe items,
like spoons, forks, knives, out where children can get them, or just put their thumbs.
all kinds of stuff. You need to write about this
And put it in the paper
so people
everyone
can
knows.
find out.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh. Did you see this?
Oh my
God.
God. Industry. Microwaves that don't work and could explode. Utensils where children can get them and hurt themselves. And dirty counters.
It could lead to diseases.
That's disgusting.
We need to take this to the legislature.
The legislature?
Yes.
And what are they going to do?
They can change the laws around so they can be better working conditions.
Okay. Let's do it.
Oh, those muckrakers again with another story.
We have problems that need to be fixed. Look at this.
Unsafe working conditions
Microwaves that don't work and utensils that are very dangerous for children to have.
and dirty areas where there could be diseases.
Okay, something needs to be done about this. These are unbearable. How do you have anyone to work in this?
For one, they have such long hours, and now they have to deal with this crap? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna change the laws.
You better. 'Cause I'm stumping my foot down.
Is that it?
Go. I deserve rights. I am a woman, and I deserve a right.
Get back in the kitchen.
Don't throw at me.
You're going to jail
for
No,
disrupting
I
the
have a
street.
right. I deserve good food and clean water.
You're going to have to deal with this.
You psychotic, weren't you eating? I'm on a hunger strike.
Woo, this melting wine's delicious.
I love alcohol.
Me too.
Yum. Due to the 18th Amendment, alcohol is banned.
I guess the apple juice will work.
Action.
I'm poor, and I have to spend all my money on tariffs, and I cannot support my family.
Don't worry, I'll change that. I'll make an amendment where I will raise the taxes so the rich have to pay more.
Here's my tax money for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's my tax money for you.
Thank you. Look, now it's more even. I guess the 16th Amendment really did help everything.
Woo, yeah,
Woo.
yeah. I won the Republican nomination. I am champion of pride. I have created a progressive party, also known as the Bold Move. How do you feel about the election, sir? I feel as fat as a Bold Move.
Bold Moose Party.
And I'm Woodrow Wilson. I'm in the Democratic Party. And I will reduce taxes, create a Department of Labor, and I support the new freedom policy. And because of these ideas I've had, I won the 1912 election.
What's another goal of progressivism?
Economic reform.
Yeah, it gets banned.
I want the government to play a larger role in regulating economic activity.
What do you mean, Darrien?
I mean, like preventing businesses from treating workers unfairly and only letting the government control things like electricity, water, transportation. Businesses should operate independently, not by these big shots.
But what should the government do?
They should protect workers from hazards, low wages, and unemployment. They have families to support, you know.
Very good. Adios. Bye.
What's another goal of the progressives?
We need better social welfare programs.
What would these programs do?
Well, they would ensure a standard of living for all Americans. It would include unemployment help, accident insurance, and health insurance.
How would we get these programs?
Well, most people think that experts and scientists could plan these programs and professionals would manage them, not politicians.
I hope it works.
Same.
What is the goal of progressivism?
One goal is political reform.
Expand on that?
Well, I'm a middle-class woman of average wealth, and I don't want to lose my high standard of living to this progressive reform.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, I want to free existing government of corruption so it could be more efficient in working conditions and helping the poor. The poor, the poor. Oh! We got it.
What is one more goal on progressivism?
I'm part of a union, and we focus our efforts on reducing hours and gaining better wages and working conditions.
Will there be problems with it?
Employers discourage union membership, but otherwise employers and business leaders can count on courts to issue injunctions.
What are injunctions?
Well, injunctions are court orders that prohibit workers from going on strike.
We're done. Yes, we are.
It's recording.
I got my signatures. So now I can propose my new law thanks to the initiative process.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Did you hear about the new reform that's out where voters cast ballots to select nominees for upcoming elections?
No.
I want to remove that public official from office before the next election because he's a horrible official. And I can do that because of the recall reform.
Thanks to referendums and the petition I made, I can demand that a law be passed by legislator can be referred to voters for approval or rejection.
We are coal miners and we want better working pay and hours. Better working pay and hours. Better working pay and hours.
I'm Teddy Roosevelt, and it is winter here in Pennsylvania, and we need these coal miners so we can heat our homes. I'm going to bring in an arbitrator so that he can decide on what to do here. And if you guys don't follow what he says and decide, I'm going to bring in the army, and they'll take over the mines. Okay, I need to go out of view.
So come back to our poster.
Better working pay and hours. Better working pay and hours. Better working pay and hours. Better working pay and hours.
The arbitrator has decided! And he says that there will be a 10% pay raise, and the hours will go from 10 to 9. How does that make you feel? I am William Taft, and I just won the election because Roosevelt is in Africa hunting. Yay, Teddy! Yay, he's a hero! Yay! Yay! Woo!
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm announcing my new nationalism for this country, which will include federal regulation of business, welfare programs, legislation, and progressive reform. I will favor strong working place protections for women and children so that you all love me more than him.
Political machines always have the same person in office, so it's like a machine. And political bosses can come into power through bribes.
I'm Tammany Hall, and I'm running for office, but I have no good ideas that will help this country whatsoever, so I'm going to bribe people into voting for me so I can have power and do what I want, because I'm a political boss, and that's what we do. I'll demonstrate. Hello, little girl. Who are you voting for?
I'm voting for Seth Lowe because he has good ideas.
Well, for $100, you should vote for Tammany Hall.
Okay.
I'm Teddy Roosevelt, and I'm renewing the anti...
Can you guys please be quiet?
Alright, we're going to start over, because we can cut that out anyway. I'm Teddy Roosevelt, and I'm renewing the Antitrust Act to sue the Northern Securities Company. They control the railroads in the Northwest as a holding company, and a holding company is a corporation that holds the stocks and bonds of a lot of companies and gains control of smaller companies, which creates a monopoly, and that's not right.
Teddy, you should do this to all companies, such as the Beef Trust, Standard Oil companies, and tobacco companies.
I will do that. I will sue all those companies, and I will win.
Sorry. Is that both of them? Monopoly, trust.
Oh my gosh, there's a war going on in Europe!
Get your part.
Don't really push me down! Whoa!
Hey guys, when are they going to do their part?
Okay.
How long will we not be in the war? We are preparing for it, even if we get involved. So let's forget all the...
So, Darrien, how does the progressive era impact us today?
Well, Devon, back then they had child labor laws restricting children from working.
Oh, and today, we have to be a certain age to start working.
Yeah, and we can only work a certain amount of hours. Also, women's rights. Back then, they fought so long for their right to vote.
And now, women can vote.
True that. Also, they had social welfare back then that helped the unemployed and stuff like that.
Now there's welfare programs to help
Unemployed people today. And also, initiatives. Today, we kind of have the initiative process because we can go through a process to propose new laws too. It's a difficult process, Devon. You would say?
Yeah.
Difficult.
Wow.
Wow. Progressive era really impacted us.
What's another goal of progressivism?
Economic reform.
Yeah, expand, please.
Well, I want the government to play a larger role in regulating
I'm here to announce my new nationalism for this country, which will include more regulation of business. I am William Taft, and I just...
No, you're no! Yay, Penny! Hey, you're a hero!
No, I wanted to make a blooper.
Ow! Alright.
Pretend that we're fighting. Just pretend. Go to Christi and Christi can say her part. Are you recording?
All I'm doing is, oh my god, wait.
And then when you record me and Devon.
What do? Just go, oh my god,
Wait,
there's
are
a
you
war.
recording?
Oh my god, there's a war in Europe. Is that what I do?
Recording?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's recording.
When did I
Okay, wait. Start over with Christi.
Here I go.
I am Sydney one.
Someone's coming, aren't they?
Huh?
Shouldn't be.
Those ones that are separated the gym there, you know, the silver ones. All right. I'll call Walter and tell him.
Alright, go.
So, Darrien, how does the progressive era impact us today?
Well, back then they had child labor laws restricting children from working.
Yeah, I'll call him. Wait a minute.
Oh, I get it. Like,
Your camera's on.
Yeah?
What are you guys doing?
History project.
Oh, so you're really not, like, selling takeout.
No.
Whose history project?
Dalbert and
What-
Beck and
What is
Garrett.
it?
We may have to make up our own project.
Are you videoing?
Yeah.
You're on video now. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We
Did I
messed
just
up
ruin it?
anyway. No, we messed up anyway.
All right.
I need a laptop.
I know what you want. You
Other side. It's on the other side.
What's on the other side?
Camera lens.
I know that. Damn, ain't that old? I know how to work a camera.
I'm still going to the blooper section.
Yo, what up, Richie Rich?
We just recorded that whole thing.
Everything.
Okay, it's recording, but I can always cut out the beginning. We're gathered here today. Wait, that's not it. Where's the paper? Oh, this is it. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. How does the progressive impact us today? And you say this, and then I'll do this, and then do this. How does the progressive era impact us today?
Well, first, there are the child labor laws, where we now today
Okay. You ask the question, and I'll start it.
All right.
I'll see the first, you see the last. How does this impact us today? How does the progressive era impact us today, Darrien?
How does the progressive era impact us today, Darrien?
Well, they had child labor laws back then, which we... Okay, I'm going to restart that.
You might as well just delete it.
Ow.
Go. Go.
I won the Republican nomination.
I accuse you of fraud.
I created a progressive party, also known as the Full Moon. How do you feel about the election, sir? I feel as fat as a full moon.
Full Moose Party.
And I'm Woodrow Wilson. I'm the Democratic Party, and I'll reduce taxes, create a...
I'm the Democratic Party.
I'll create